you can't use people, right? Because it forms bad blood, and bad blood is when hate is present in the heart, and then that's what it'll start injecting throughout the whole body, or projecting, whatever. See, now what comes from when people use other people in the hate forms, which creates bad blood. What happens is that people you want it to stop. You want it to end all. And basically that's like death in a sense. Okay? Like death of the relationship. Because if you're not giving back, you're just extracting and taking. I mean, eventually the person's gonna feel like there's nothing to give. Or whatever they have left, they don't want to give it to you. So that'll be the death of that relationship is off. They're getting out of there. Okay? So they're leaving. And and like a metaphor, like I don't want to say metaphor, but like the term of leaving is like a form of death, because it's like you leave the body, you leave a relationship. It's the death of the relationship. That's what leaving means, right? And that's because you gotta, now that person has to rebuild themselves and gain all that energy back that you took. There was no reciprocation, and you got, in a give and take environment. You know what I'm saying? Like, now that's when karma also plays a major part, because or they come up with the okay, that's when they come up with the narcissist. That's where they kind of get it from. That's what you would consider a narcissist. Like, um, all that is a demon. It's just a demon, and it's trying to find a way to consume everything that it comes in contact with, even the host. You understand what I'm saying? And then these people don't realize what's actually going on. You feel me? Because you're being tricked out of the natural existence of this realm or form of life. You have to share. This is a place of sharing. You have to share everything. You even have to share the air you breathe, whether you believe it or not. You got to share the ground that you walk on, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? You got to share information to understand and learn, believe it or not. So it's like you got to share. This is a world of sharing, whether you like it or not. Like, I don't care where you at. You could be anywhere. And I promise you, you got to live next to somebody or live with somebody. Like, you got to share a street together. We got to share a grocery store together. Everywhere you go, you have to share. But society's tricking you, and it's trying to make it seem like, oh, well, it's me. Selfishness. So you think using people is justified, and it's not, because the original nature of this condition is sharing. So you get bad karma because you form negative energy from this, whether you realize it or not, like, because you're supposed to share. Now, people will try to use these dispositions or the functions, malfunctions, whatever, and because they have the ability to switch energies, they try to make it seem like it's okay, because that's their feelings. And if you was to ever point out any of these errors, right, and these disturbances, they're gonna try to put the blame on you. You understand? And they're gonna they're gonna try to reflect that on you because you're a disturbance to their disturbance, but their disturbance is in harmony somehow. Feel me? Even though it's the truth. You're just ignorant if you don't understand that. And you can be intelligent by making the first step and realizing where we at and what you're supposed to do there. That's why you gotta clear your path. And by doing that, you gotta start walking it so you can meet the path that's ahead of you, created from God. You feel me? Like, you gotta start moving.